Hey there, guys. Once again, we welcome all of you to Film Read. And today, we're here with an interesting topic you all might be curious to know about. Untold Truth What Happened to Deadliest Catch Jake Harris. Before moving forward, we would love that our interesting videos and their notifications reaches you on time. So, we would like you to hit the bell icon just below the video and be a subscriber of our channel community. Now guys, coming to our topic. We all might have watched Deadliest Catch, a television series that shows real-life high-sea adventures of crab fishermen from Alaskan islands. This documentary was produced, directed, and featured by Discovery Channel in 2005. In this series, in Season 2, fans were introduced to a real-life fisherman, Phil Harris, and his sons, Josh and Jake Harris. Now, before we move any further, you guys already know how much your opinion is important to us, so I'd like to ask you, have any of you watched the show? If yes, then what's your favorite part? The characters, the setting? Please leave a comment telling us down below. After Phil's death, the boys took the ownership of the crab boat in 2010. But now comes the real part of our story. We see on upcoming episodes that only Josh was featured on the premiere. So the question must be asked, where's Jake? What happened to him and how? Why did he leave the show? So we searched answers for our beloved audience, and we managed to get some of those, and they were astonishing for us. And we believe you will be stunned to hear that our Jake Harris is currently behind bars. Stunned? Yeah, it's something unbelievable. That guy looks so innocent from his looks, and now he's behind bars. Wow. We'll be telling you what happened to that 34-year-old actor in reality, why is he behind bars, and what sentence he got. Just be patient, because you're getting closer and closer to the end of this story, which will stun you even more. So friends, the scene was that in 2019, the reality star confronted an armed person at Washington's Bayview State Park. He simply tried to run away from the scene, but the brave cops chased this motor vehicle down, and this ended up being a very long and hectic chase for them. The star gave them a very tough time indeed, and he, after who knows how many hours, was arrested at last. Once he was arrested, a new theory rose up about the reality TV star. As it turns out, he had been under suspicion for using and owning heroin. Prior to this, he had declined many sobriety tests, already putting him up for suspicion. And finally, there was evidence found of the drug on his body. It's reported that he was intentionally trying to manufacture, produce, and distribute the drug, which could harm the new generation and could spoil the society. So our star was sentenced to 18 months in prison in August of 2019. But this wasn't the end of the topic. There were some questions you all would be curious to know, and why our star started taking on drugs. What was wrong with his mental health? What was he trying to do? So our team looked deeply into the personal life of our star and his history, and we got to know Jake's father passed away in 2010, and Jake was too much emotionally attached to his father. Now friends, we all know the grief and pain one faces when they lose their most beloved person. No one can imagine the mental trauma that person's going through. Jake himself told his friends that after his father's death, he went through severe trauma and he couldn't effectively manage to recover himself and ultimately fell in the hands of drugs. He added more, "It took me a while to realize what I really wanted out of life." He said that he got a big hole in his life and he wished to recover after this big loss, and he didn't know that these drugs could be even more destructive for him, and ultimately, he started losing his mental health. And this was all due to this. He ended up in prison. Guys, this was an untold and hidden truth regarding Jake Harris. We believe you all were curious to know about it, so we looked for the truth and showed it to you, only and only on our channel. And as part of this growing community, we'd like to request our viewers to share our videos with your friends. And we hope that they enjoy it as well. And with that, it's time to wrap up. Before leaving, guys, hit that like button if you love watching this video. Lots of love from our side, and goodbye until next time.